Good morning. Today is May the 14th. This is an update. Before we before we before I ask y'all to join me in a moment of silence with a prayer, I need to drink my medicine. I ain't gonna say medicine. I need to drink my therapy. I haven't fooled with this in a long time and share some information. And I have to talk about sex a little bit. I'm supposed to drink it with a straw. Any acid. I'm gonna have to pause it and go on and finish drinking it. Okay, I'm back. I got a little drop left. Did some cranberry juice and water, some northern cranberry juice. Read the ingredients. Just like with this ingredients, it always, I must try to stay focused. That was simple, 5 ounces, but it took a minute. I have to stop rushing and talk more. Potassium, I got it a little bit in the sun. Oh, I made a big bowl last night and couldn't eat it. I've been losing weight for several reasons since this happened. But this is, I showed a tuna lady, it start with an A. It's not regular tuna. Uh, things healthy. And thank God for backup. The vitamin D, I keep it on hand, but I have to start back taking it more so now. Or the vitamin E, no, the fish oil, and the potassium for my intestines, and the start with a B. That's for my hair, so my hair won't fall out. Yesterday, I damaged my glasses. I ain't near about made because I'm not about to try to fix them right now. These was almost $400. So thank God I learned from the thing that I did with the scooter battery to just be patient and leave it alone till later. Losing grip, things been falling out of my hands, both of them, but mainly the left one. So this ball will help me get strength back. Oh, this my first time eating eggs in a long time. I want to say in a little over a year, some years, cause of the gas and stuff. But I ordered some brown eggs, no cage brown eggs. and it actually tastes pretty good. Let me stay focused so I could concentrate on what God wants me to share about, not my health. Let's have a moment of silence and pray as you choose. Thank y'all. Have you ever noticed how loud silence is? I did the video showing my hip with the G string on and forgot to share why I was showing my hip. It's off balance. So yes, my legs is getting shorter. However, every time I try to level the leg up with the level it up, I'm pushing my hip up higher. So my hip bone is dislining and it ain't helping me stacking my shoe up. I got one pair custom made from the gentleman on Drusilla Durenberg shoes. But when I try to level the feet out so the legs could level, I'm only harming myself. My leg and hip is misaligned. It's some things that happened when I was a child that the doctors did that my family member allowed them to do. And we made amends. She apologized for it, and what she said was true. So it was so important as a child that I learned to just express myself. And a lot of times it was dealt with fighting. By the age of 13, it started with something else. And when it started with that, it wasn't because it was painful that occurred. It was a transition in it. Some death and stuff happened, and a murdering spirit had came inside of me. And I was very, 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 very violent and looked it for a reason to harm others. I didn't start it, yet it always got finished. And they always say, Trace, you went too far. I don't know how far to go when you friendly and stuff and people pick on you and tease you and mellow you, or you put in a situation to have to put your hands on them. Ain't no fair way to do it. And then being intimate, I learned to be passionate, little more sensitive. The males that God placed in my life, friends, sex partners, bedmates, and lovers, I thank God for loaning them to me to help elevate me to be a lady, not just a female, but a lady. Their spirits, the good spirits, are still in me today. And for 18 months, 17, 18, I had to share about some things that I had already got released. So I was already all kind of unbalanced. And it's been a few years. I'm not going to hurt myself to try to think how long physical, how long emotional it's been since I had intercourse or sex, did some naughty things. I tried to discredit myself to come out publicly. God allowed me, not boasting or bragging, to bless endless of people. From the day I made it, before I even made it down here in 98, I was doing the same thing in Mississippi. And I never did it for showboating, because I'm arrogant on other levels. So arrogant about doing things for people in the community or privacy. Mm-mm. It's some other things I be arrogant about. Not wanting to speak when people ask me stuff. How you know you had a stroke? The lady in the female in the hospital that say she was a doctor, five of them was assigned from my primary care, but not one time did I see my primary care. I got warm blood coming down the back of my neck, and I'm doing therapy and on medicine that I shouldn't have been on, and they got angry that I told them I couldn't take it. Fast forward, let me talk about me, God. God, like, you got to go ahead. You gonna suffer or die. I wanted to jump out the window, bleeding from the head in ICU. He said, no, ma'am. I said, the world don't owe me nothing. He said, but you owe the world. And he was right. In my personal relationships, mostly with males, they have forgiven me beyond for some things I did and did them on purpose. So when I forgive people who harm me, it's just because I was taught to do that. Exposing myself where people say, oh, that's too much. All them people that kept coming in there seeing me naked, we got to do this and take a shower. They didn't have to do that. God say, Tracy, suck it up. Every day, every day, even with the surgery that they have no record of, that cut my butt and thighs, that butchered my legs and stuff in 2002, every time I would go to a doctor for a pap smear or something, or to try to get that skin area treated, oh, can you mind if I show another colleague? I say, okay. 3, 4 come in there. Now, their reason may have been legitimate. I'm shaped a certain way, and I know they have a lot to do with it. So I had to cry a lot because I'm considered what folks say, trying to look at the time, vain. I done went over. I have to make another video. Learning how to forgive and trust God and doing what He said. That's the only way to survive. Trying to discredit myself was impossible. I'll do another video. Bye bye. Thank y'all.